Lil Blood TV Exclusive. Back again. Powered by Thakur Media, of course. Um, this a good one. Trip down memory lane. I actually started my career with this nigga. Um,
Yeah.
when I first started rapping, me and Ronald Mack used to write together, and Ronald Mack played me a song. And when I first heard the song, I thought it was Lil Rue, um, but the whole time it was HD. Um, so we started going to Ronald Mack house recording, and we recorded a classic ass CD called The Hop Out. Mind you, when we was recording the CD, we were just taking beats. We ain't know shit. We ain't know about no mixing, mastering. We ain't know about no iTunes. Mind you, this is before the streaming era. We recorded the CD. Ronald Mack mixed it. Ronald Mack and Lil Rue mixed it. And if you listen to the CD, you can tell Rue mixed it because his verse was the clearest and the highest on every song. Everybody else shit hella low. But the album was a classic, and that album jump-started Lil Blood. Mind you, this the time when Stalin didn't need to fuck with us. Stalin was like bubbling. Stalin was becoming Stalin. And one thing about it, we didn't bleed the project. We had Stalin on one verse, but other than that, it was just us. Yeah, all gas for sure. The Hop Out, Murder for Hire. We half of the group. Shit. It was me, Ronald Mack, HD, and Lil Rue. Shout out Rue and Ronald Mack. Without me, just keep running my mouth. HD, what's up, fool?
You already know, brother. Some more of it. Seeing you do your thing, you know what I'm saying? Inspired, ready to get to it, you know what I'm saying? Get this shit back moving.
For sure, salute. Who is HD? Like, how did you get into this music shit? What was your tweet?
Well, shit, like you said, from the live wire shit when I hooked up with y'all, but even before that, HD, I've been, doing the music in the hood, you know what I'm saying, all through school, talent shows, like, it's always been a part of me, you know what I'm saying, like, before the street shit, before all that, a nigga was deep into music, you know what I'm saying, so really it kicked off with the Hop Out, like you said, nigga, that was the beginning of my career too, as a real artist, taking it serious, like,
Right.
And that was a golden era for a nigga, you already know that shit molded us, like, cause like you said, when Mac moved to the Deuce, that was a studio right there, right in the, somewhere we can go record right in the hood and shit. So a nigga was able to go there, get it down, get it in, you know what I'm saying, record, nigga. We was chopping the end of niggas' beats and shit, making our own beats, like niggas didn't have no producer. So it's like we learned hella shit right there, you know what I'm saying? And shit like that, you know what I'm saying? That molded a nigga to be what I am today, you know what I'm saying, as far as just an artist.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you already know, nigga, the whole live wire, BearFaced movement, everything. Us going to shows and shit, and riding out to Pinkies and shit late night and shit like that. We ain't gonna get that type of shit back. Like,
Right.
that showed a nigga the game.
It's crazy because in the earlier days of doing this shit, we were like bottom of the totem pole. And what I mean by that, years later, the same rappers who had the ball then, they wasn't fucking with us. But now it's like years later, these same niggas trying to,
They nodding their head and all that shit.
yeah, they trying to fuck with a nigga. But we went through a lot. But no, I'm good, thank you. But the thing is, nigga, we started a whole era. Like, we kick-started a whole era. And what I mean by that,
didn't even know what we was doing.
yeah, we wasn't getting a dime for shows. Nigga, we was popping up the life of the party. Like, you feel me? Like,
we was doing the most.
For
We
sure.
popping up with the most crowd, you know what I'm saying? We turning up the crowd. All the shit, like I said, that was really just our learning experience. Because we didn't have the game that we got now. But you know, it was a good thing because now look what you doing now. Like look what we on now. It's another level. Like
Right.
niggas ain't already walked that. You know what I'm saying?
Your music, hella conscious. What made you take that route?
People say conscious, bro. I just say real, bro. Like
Right.
you know, niggas be like conscious, right? But you know, I just speak on what I see, bro. The real shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga be, you know, we do talk shit, but a lot of times, like, it's more to it. Like, it be a message, and you know what I'm saying? That's what I get out of this shit. Like, I be trying to see what I can put in this motherfucker to make a nigga think, like, all right, this nigga ain't just, he talking about something that's gonna make him think. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it, but conscious or whatever, like, that's how I take it, you know what I'm saying? Niggas need to be on some woke shit, you know what I'm saying? And
Right.
not like all day, but, you know, niggas need to be thinking more, you know what I'm saying? Instead of just not thinking at all, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I put that type of music in there.
Do you think by you taking that route, because mind you, you know, you HD, you can get on whatever. Like,
Yeah,
from sure. The bitches to the slide and to whatever. Do you think by taking the more real route, you think that kind of hindered a nigga?
Nah, because it's a lane. Like, I feel like that's really my lane, like, to be honest. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Nah, I don't feel like that hindered me at all. If anything, not focusing more on that crowd and pushing that probably would be more of a hindrance for me, you know what I'm saying, than anything.
Right. Me personally, I think me trying to make the transition now, because I was always conscious in my music, but me trying to make the full transition, like, man, I don't want to talk about slide no more. I'm older. It ain't all about just popping pussy, and you know, I want to talk about different shit. It's like it's hard for people for me, it's hard for people to like just
to grasp that.
Yeah, to grasp that, bro. And it's like, damn, like I was taught if you're doing the same thing at 30 that you was doing at 20, you wasted 10 years.
Come on, mama.
So I be thinking like, damn, like
that's when you know it ain't real. That's what separate real music from fake music. Because if we still talking about the shit we was doing back then, it ain't, you know what I'm saying? It got to be some type of growth. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to learn, you know what I'm saying? We want to be the type of niggas that y'all want to look up to or listen or even listen to. Unless y'all want to listen to dumb niggas that's still going to jail, still doing the same shit, getting shot, shooting, you know what I'm saying? All the same shit. Like, then that's the type of shit y'all into. But like I said, it's a lane of niggas that want to grow. Like, you got Nip, Hove, you know, you got certain niggas that talk that shit, you know what I'm saying, and stick to that lane, and you could really listen to their shit and get something from it.
Right.
That's what, I guess that's just that line, but I get that shit too. Niggas be like, I want that old H, and ooh, but I be like, bruh, hey,
I'm not old age.
I'm not old age.
The older age.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand the growth. If you know me, then you know this nigga still the same. He just on another. Yeah, because it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's the same shit, but I feel you 100% though.
What's some of your influences musically?
Man, now it's hard. I still go back to the old, you know, like Pac and shit. I listen to a lot of oldies. I listen to Marvin Gaye. You know, I listen to, like I said, the real shit.
Soulful music.
Yeah, because I feel like with the music, you know, we documenting our times, like, and they was putting shit down. They was talking about everything they was going through, and we listening to it to this day. Like, you could listen to some old Pac shit to this day, and, and the shit feel brand new. You like, damn, because he documenting what he going through. So that's what I feel our job is. So I get influenced by that. I can't get influenced by the new shit. Niggas be mad at me. Like, I be in the car with niggas. I be like,
yeah, I can't listen to that.
This nigga playing this shit, but I be like, you either gonna play our shit or we gonna listen to some
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
me
Like,
all day, bro. That's me.
I can't do it. Cause
My
then that's,
nephews, you know, they young niggas and shit,
yeah.
13, 15, all that shit. And when they be fucking with me, you know, I can't listen to the shit they listen to. Like, bro, I don't learn like this shit. It
Oh,
don't do
mama.
it for me. Like,
No, for real.
and they be uncle old, like,
They don't understand. I
yeah,
kind of see how that's how the OGs was feeling back in the day. They're like, that shit ain't real music. Like,
right.
but now this shit dumbed down.
All the way dummy down.
Some niggas got it, but you know, it is what it is.
I remember you was living in Berkeley at this time. Um, the apartments by the college, across the street from the gas station.
Kitchers.
You was living there, and you had a little studio. That's where we did
Final Destination.
Final Destination, fourth quarters, and records like that. And that time, I don't know if you remember or not. That's when you first started like waking your game up on just shit. I remember, you know, I went to the Y, so I was introduced to shit early.
Facts.
And, I remember when you was just first learning about the Illuminati and shit, and you was just tweaking like, bro, you know. I'm like, yeah, and I started telling you, and you was just telling you certain shit. You was like, damn, like certain, like it's like people don't want people to know that type of shit.
Yeah, like the hidden shit
Yeah.
right in our face, but
it's yeah. And I was just like explaining like, damn, bro, I didn't know you was into it, and you was just tweaking on that shit heavy, and then from then I start saying you like really put more shit into your music. Just like, okay, this nigga, you tapped into something else. Like, just a quick trip down memory lane. I remember that vividly. Like, that shit was yesterday.
Cause you know, we brothers. You know, we got we in this brotherhood shit. Like, you know, this shit bigger than us. So that was at the same time the Usalama shit. You know, all that shit. Everything that was coming, it was like, that was my first time learning that shit. So that shit was blowing my mind. Like, damn, like that's why we be going to jail, and this is the reason for all this shit. And it's a system. Like,
yeah, for sure.
Oh, this shit a business.
Definitely.
I'm like,
definitely.
all this shit we started learning and all that shit. So I'm like, that really is stuck with me. And if you know this nigga, I was coming to you for a lot of that shit because I already knew, like, you know what I'm saying? Then the nigga was going to jail, seeing both sides of the shit. Mm-hmm. So then I'm like, oh yeah, this shit real.
Just to dig a little deeper, I remember us dissecting that Yuck song, and you was like, bro, did you know about this song? I'm like, nigga, that's old. I've been on that. The
New Testament?
Yeah, I sacrificed my life just to bring my honey back to life. Yeah.
Man, shout out Yuck. Nigga.
Shout out Yuck.
He laid down the foundation with that one.
For sure. I remember you dissecting that song, just tweaking on little shit. And like I said, for us to be sitting right here just holding this conversation, you know, the odds are stacked against us. We really don't supposed to be here. Like,
for sure.
You know, we didn't really been in the field together, you know, from
for sure.
funking to selling dope to hitting nighters to all type of different shit. The whole nine.
And niggas don't know that. That's why I be saying, like, with Blood, I got a different respect for you, all the shit, because not only music wise, like, you know, I came to the third, nigga. Yeah. It's my home. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, just not for you coming to the ice, same shit, but just me able to do shit like that, all the shit. And I know I learned a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga done went down over there and hella shit. So
got off bundles.
Man, come on, bro. Yeah. Came up, went down, all the shit. So it's all a part of this shit, man. That's why I'm like, man, it is big for niggas to be here, keeping it lit, you know what I'm saying? And that's why we in position to do what we know we supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit you doing.
What would you say been one of your biggest been one of your biggest roadblocks just doing music?
Probably just not taking it more serious at the beginning of my career as far as business wise, and surrounding myself with the right people.
Right.
And not only that, like opportunities. I had a lot of opportunities that I probably missed just because of situations that I put myself in. So I think that was probably a roadblock for me, just not being able to, cause we was young, so a nigga ain't really had like no management or nobody to tell a nigga, yo, this what you do with your first rap check. This what you do. You go start a LLC. You go do this. You go you go do this. So at the end of the day, it's like a nigga bumped his head a few times. So I think that was like a probably like a roadblock for a nigga, like not having a game early and not moving around like a nigga was supposed to. So,
Like, if you can go back and talk to the 18-year-old H, what would you tell him?
and make it stick. You know what I'm saying? Because I done came across everything. Like, I done came across everything they could. And I would just say make it stick. Like, what I mean by that, like, don't take shit for granted. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, your freedom, your life, you know what I'm saying? You know, everything, your money, your time. Can't get time back, for sure. You know what I'm saying? So, make that shit count for you, you know what I'm saying? You got all this time ahead of you. Same shit I tell my daughter. Like, you know what I'm saying? She about to be 14, so I be telling her, like, man, you got all the time in the world. Like, just plan and plot and execute it. You know what I'm saying? Get this shit done. Like, don't be trying to rush and do shit. Because then that's when you gonna fumble. You know what I'm saying? You gonna trip and all that shit. Right. And you could just walk.
More Than One Hustle. I remember that song like a Bible. Besides the Hop Out, I think that song got you, okay, this is HD. Nah, this not H with the supporting cast, the Lil Root, Lil Bloods, the Random Man. Nah, this is HD.
Yeah.
Do you think that song puts you on a different playing field?
Yeah, definitely, because that was like my first single. It still ain't been on the album. First single.
You never dropped that song? Just YouTube?
I dropped it on a single.
Okay.
So, you know, we put it out. You know, niggas was putting shit out on YouTube. Niggas straight to the, like, recording it. Nigga straight to they call the camera bear. We about to shoot.
Right.
But nah, like, that was a stamp because that was the beginning of the ice. Niggas can't deny it. Like, it's like you said, we had the other shit. We had the Hop Out and all the shit, but if you look at More Than One Hustle video, nigga, I had the whole hood in my video. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody popped out because that was like, it was that time. Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? This H first video by itself. So it was up. So that's why it was like a stamp, you know what I'm saying? And shout out Squirt Diesel, you know what I'm saying? Producer, he did the beat. And that shit knocked. It's timeless. That's one of them ones, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, nigga can't put no time on it.
Right. You damn near should re-record that. You think you still can find that beat? I can get it from,
Definitely. I put the single out, so I know the beat up there.
Yeah, I think you should damn near try to re-record that. Revamp that, definitely. Because right now, in this time, you know, you got to realize we got fans who ain't heard the Hop Out.
Yeah.
You feel me? We got fans who ain't heard Shot Us. They're like, what the fuck are they talking about?
What?
You got to realize.
Just talking about that.
We've been doing this for, what, 15 plus?
Oh, mamas.
So, nigga, there's a lot of fans that we got now who didn't know who the fuck we were. You get what I'm saying?
They oblivious.
Yeah, bro. So I'm thinking, yeah, you definitely can. Like I said, that shit still to this day, like that's a staple. I go back and listen to that.
Might have to remix that motherfucker.
For sure. Forgive me for this, but that's like with me. I don't listen to the New Blood. I don't listen to the New H. I gotta go listen to the Locked Ins. You get what I'm saying? Like,
oh shit.
Yeah, I have to because it settles me and it put me in a mind frame. Sometimes when I'm stressed out and I listen to that shit, it put me back in that moment.
It do.
You get what I'm saying?
Facts.
It could put me back in that moment, and that's not taken from the New Blood or the New H. It's just certain shit I'm looking for, and I can't find it in the New Blood. Because the New Blood, when I was doing music back then, nigga, that shit was really, I wasn't trying to please nobody. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? It was a different mind state. Now it's like, I'm Lil Blood, so I got to make music trying to keep up with that music. You feel me? You get what I'm saying? To back then, exactly what you're saying. You know, nigga, nigga coming fresh off the block. Like,
yeah,
nigga
y'all
just,
don't understand how serious it is.
Yeah,
Y'all just hearing the music, y'all don't understand. So
exactly. So
that shit was too real.
It was definitely too exactly. It was definitely too real. The issue. I remember when y'all was pushing that ABC issue. Like you said, that was the beginning of the ice. That's when motherfuckers was more together. Do you ever reflect on them days?
Hell yeah, all the time. Because it's still the issue, you know what I'm saying? Like, we still tapped in amongst a few people, but it's like, yeah, that was, we talk about it all the time. Like, we didn't realize how big it was. Niggas coming up to us like, oh, y'all from Ice City? Man, we like, who is this nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying? We down there about to trip on a nigga, like, but niggas was commending us on what we was doing. And we was just doing us, you know what I'm saying? So a nigga always think back, like I be talking to people in jail and shit, like they be like, man, we niggas supposed to take off, man, and woo, do all this, but it is what it is, like, you know what I'm saying? The shit came and it did what it did. It made a pathway for niggas that's rapping now in the hood, you know what I'm saying? And we still doing our thing, you know what I'm saying? So I don't take nothing back from what it was. Like it was great. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think the support of your hood play a big part in a nigga career?
For sure.
Okay.
Your hood play a big part because niggas need to be validated. Like it ain't back when we was rapping, you know what I'm saying? Well back when we first started rapping, like nigga had to be front somewhere and niggas gotta know you. Mm-hmm. Nigga couldn't just put out no CD and be like, oh, I'm from here, and then don't nobody know you. And, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, who is he?
Right.
But now, it's probably a little different because you got the internet, so nigga be like, oh, I grew up over there, but I don't be over there. But
Right. It's crazy you said that because, like you said, when we was doing it, like nigga, you rapping about certain shit, like
man, what? You gotta be doing it in the studio.
Yeah, like these niggas gonna, you feel me?
No, for real.
Niggas gonna gas your ass out. Like, nah, nigga, you know what I mean? Easy today, where, like you said, the internet, like, nigga, you ain't even busting no window. Like, and you up here, like, you the biggest gangster in the world, and you got these little kids following it, thinking this shit is cool that you talking about.
That's like nigga, the 6ix9ine shit. Like, he a prime example.
Definitely.
Like, he's just a troll. Like, he's not real.
Right.
Like, he could do whatever he want on that thing, and they validated.
But it fucked me up when so-called real niggas get that shit airtime.
Yeah. Like, up for a little change.
Yeah, like you endorsing this shit.
That's like, weird shit.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's like, niggas that'll fuck with weird niggas, you know what I'm saying? The niggas that go behind the rules and shit, don't follow the rules behind closed doors and shit.
Right. So, you said something about a lost race earlier. You was like, man, that's that nit. You said something about a lost race.
That bar always stuck out to me.
I think right now we in some fucked up times. And what I mean by that is it's okay to turn on the TV and see men kissing men, women kissing women. They got it in cartoons. The industry is endorsing rappers killing rappers. You get what I'm saying? You turn on YouTube, it just pop up. No matter how much you try to shield that shit from your kids, they still gonna see it. You get what I'm saying? So I think the times we're living in is so fucked up and it's so crazy. And I was telling somebody, the women, we don't even have a good women role model. Because they role models are, and I'm not taking nothing from them, from these ladies, the city girls and the Megans and the, the whatever.
They doing their thing.
Right. So Lil Kim, I say Lil Kim and Trina, they endorsed this whole era of those type of women. And like I said, I'm not taking nothing from them and I don't hate them. I just think we need more role models than just them for our women.
That go back to the consciousness shit you're saying. Like, niggas do shit and know it's bad. Like, it's fucked up. Like, you get that feeling. Like, that's just like Boosie. Like they on Boosie head. Like for him standing up against the shit, but for what? You know what I'm saying? Like he got his own opinion, like y'all do. Y'all trying to push something. Y'all, it's like you said, it's an agenda. Y'all pushing something on a whole people, you know what I'm saying? Like the whole, like everybody, the whole world, you know what I'm saying? Y'all pushing something, and that gotta be wicked. That's just like when they, you know what I'm saying, try to push religion and everything on a nigga came with the crosses and shit and started killing niggas if you didn't do this and do that.
Right.
It's the same shit, bro. So that's why I be like, yeah, like Megan Thee Stallions and shit like that, like they do their thing and everything, but it do come a time where that shit come off. Like where, you know what I'm saying, where the line drawing, like where motherfuckers get to the physics, like, and what we gonna do as a people, because like you said, we all is role models. We all is in position, but don't nobody wanna, everybody just wanna keep, you know, niggas rather go left. It's easier to do wrong than right. So I think that that's definitely what time it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? It is the times. You know what I'm saying? And if we don't do something, then it is that, you know what I'm saying, what he said. Because he said a couple bars before that. He was like, I'm from where they teach you never trust a pale face. I'm from where they teach you never touch a shell case.
Right.
Talking gang banging, I could teach you about a failed race. I was like, damn, I'm like, that nigga, bro.
Yeah,
like,
talking.
For real. Like,
talking, yeah.
That's the type of shit. If something could stick with a nigga, you changing something. Like, you changing the world. Like, just by saying a little shit like that. Because it's the truth.
Right.
That's just like when we had, like, activists back in the day. They was getting up there promoting and preaching and politicking over the mic. That's the same thing we doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I just take that role and shit and, you know, still try to have fun with it at the same time because it is a passion. You know what I'm saying?
You had a boy yet?
I just had a little boy.
That's right.
Baby Guru, Sante.
That's right.
That's what I'm saying. You know, I got all that Swahili shit, all that shit from you. Right. You know, we was really was politicking, bro, like the right way.
Definitely. And I tell people a lot. I got a little PR team now. And they were, you know, they do their homework, they do their research.
Yeah.
I was like, man, what's up with you and this Swahili shit? But I was explaining to them, I'm like, man, when I was in that life, when I was grinding and selling dope, people y'all call dope fiends, got all the game in the world. And while they out there watching my back, they also vetting me and giving me game. Letting me know about my people and letting me know about my heritage. And
nigga mind sharp.
Right. Even though they learned this shit in prison, you know, prison, to me, you ever hear the phrase, don't let the time do you. Do the time, don't let it do you.
Yeah.
So a lot of them brothers did the time. A lot of them brothers went in there and got educated. They got in the laws. A lot of them don't supposed to be here right now. But, you know, they read them law books. They went to that law library and they got themselves out of shit. They even joined nonprofit organizations. And by them joining them nonprofit organizations, it taught them a lot. It taught them about self-care. It taught them Swahili. It taught them about waking up, making your bed, working out every day. It taught them different things. So even though I'm selling them drugs, like in May, he say, with Huey P. Newton, he say, I gave him rocks, he gave me diplomacy. And that's how I felt them older cats was doing with me. You get what I'm saying? They'll see me out there by myself. And, oh, I know, Lil Larry, I'm about to post up with you. Like, fuck the Lil Blood. We talking about the Lil Larry, you feel me? Oh, no, Lil Larry, I'm outside with you. You feel what I'm saying?
He giving me
that's
deep. I ain't hear that one either.
Yeah.
He gave me diplomacy.
Yeah, I gave him rocks, he gave me diplomacy. You feel me? And they sitting up there giving me the game about Usalama, about the consciousness, you feel me? To see shit before it happened. You get what I'm saying? Keep your back against the wall. Not your back against the wall in a negative way, no, so you can see shit before it happens, so you can pay attention to shit. They teach calling me Ndugu, giving me just certain game and structure on shit they've learned while they was inside, but it was helping me. It helped me be the man I am today. And a lot of people who understand the language we speak think that I'm part of that culture. Yeah, I'm part of that culture, but I'm not tied in a way the brother who gave me diplomacy is tied in. You get what I'm saying? I'm just a
It's
strong
just
sympathizer.
yeah, that's a way of life. Like,
Exactly.
it's bigger than that.
It's way bigger than that. And while they was giving me that game, they always told me, don't take the steps we took. You feel me? Like, you know, do something different. Like, it's something special about you. Do something
Right.
different. And
Right.
like I said, if it wasn't for them, if it wasn't for them cold nights, them rainy nights, if it wasn't for me just, you know, being, not looking at them as just a rock buyer. Like, nah, because when I was younger, this motherfucker gave me dollars going to school. You know what I mean?
He
I
was the
remember
nigga.
when he was in the Benz.
He was the nigga.
Yeah,
I
just
could never
because-
disrespect him.
Never.
That's stupid.
Never. Just because it's hard times right now, he still was that nigga in that Benz. He still was that nigga in that $300,000 house. So hell no, I get
And that's how niggas see a nigga.
right. So when I was explaining that to the PR team, they like, damn, mind you, they white oopies. You know, they understand what they understand.
Yeah.
And when I was explaining it to them, I had kind of like stopped because I'm like, nah, because I'm giving them some ism and I'm giving them some shit that they really don't need to know.
It's getting cut too.
Yeah, like
you gotta know where to. You feel me?
Yeah, you gotta know where to stop. So I kind of like almost fell back because y'all can't steal this culture.
Mm-mm.
You get what I'm saying? Like, there's some shit that go deep. There's some shit that's different than any other shit.
That's really like the only code nigga really got left.
And I stand on that, bro. And like you said, this Usalama shit, this shit I believe in. This shit is different. This is not. We're not about to let them infiltrate this shit like they did the Panthers. You feel me? We're not gonna let them do that. Like, this is some whole different shit. So yeah, man, you gotta be careful on who you know exposing your hand to.
And just speaking on that, man, we give back food on the island. You already know, every Tuesday and Thursday, self-help hunger program.
Right.
That's ran by former Black Panthers, and they got nonprofits, and they basically doing that because they trying to gentrify. You already know how they do it, the North and the West, but they trying to take that little part right there.
Right.
So that's like, it's the island. That's all we got left. Everything else around it, they didn't took up.
Right.
So that's why they doing that. They showing that, you know, it's give free fresh produce right there every day, and then they cook hot meals on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Oh, that's raw.
61st and Adeline, if y'all ever in the area, you know what I'm saying, Tuesdays to Thursdays, come get y'all some food.
That's raw as fuck.
Free breakfast.
I think I just talked to you the other day and you told me you was doing that.
Yeah, you know, sometimes I'll help out with it. But
right, for sure.
That's something like, man, it's more to it. You know, now we got to look at what we trying to leave behind, like, as a legacy.
Right.
We did our thing, whatever. Now for the next 10 years, like, what do we want to accomplish and leave behind for our kids and, you know, set up for the future?
Right.
So that's really what it's on. That's why it's like, man, everything you doing, I'm doing, like, we put it together, and everybody else we bring together, like, we gonna have our conglomerate, you know what I'm saying? Everything gonna stick, you know what I'm saying? Because we a power structure. When we together, it move harder. You
Definitely.
Know what I'm saying?
Where could we see Ace in the next 10 years?
Man, definitely you gonna see me on the big screen for sure. We got Funkin' with Money, the series. I got already got 2 episodes up, but we getting back to shooting and shit. So, but it's just gonna be a lot of, you know, just a lot of big things coming from me like that. Like, I'm gonna be doing different stuff like that. I got the BearFaced Exotics. I'm getting that, everything, moving with that, you know what I'm saying? Got artists I'm signing.
How was the weed game? How was that? Is that shit hard to, like, just really break into?
Hell nah. You know, they let niggas get, if you ever caught a weed case in Oakland, they giving niggas your license and everything for free.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? So you ain't even got to go through all that shit. So
wow, that's dope.
It's really on the flow. Like, and that's another thing, like, we been selling weed all our life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas need to capitalize off that shit and do it the right way. And, you know, I got the website with the clothing brand, so I'm gonna be doing more of that, collabing, you know what I'm saying, different shit like that. But just expanding, you already know.
Right.
Just see a nigga expanding, you know what I'm saying, more to come.
If it's one person you can work with right now, who would that one person be?
Man, Oh man, that's hard. What you talking about? Local? You talking about
No, in general.
anybody?
You still tweak on Future?
For sure.
For sure.
You still be off Fizz?
For sure.
Yeah, I mean that's a given though. You know,
Yeah.
Fizz for sure.
It's crazy. I was having a conversation.
I
with my
work
sister.
with Kodak too though.
Kodak, shout out Kodak.
Kodak.
I was on a conversation with my sister. She was like, "Nigga, you used to be a Gucci groupie and a Future groupie,"
For real.
and I'm like, "Future changed with the time. Like Future shit still saucy."
Yeah.
And I'm not taking nothing from WAP, but that I can't listen to the new WAP. I'm sorry, bro. I love you, WAP, but nigga, that old retarded Gucci.
He still be gassing, but I know what you mean. We was off Gucci heavy. I'm talking about
heavy, like
bro, iced out Bart.
Yeah,
all
the
that
hop
shit.
out.
Man, all that
Gucci.
shit. The whole pen notepad.
It's like Future. It seemed like Future like stay with it. Like, you know what I mean? You know, WAP was going to jail and all that shit, but I don't know, bro. I don't know. I think that old Gucci is just different.
Nah, yeah, it hit for sure.
Definitely different. What's new with BearFaced? What's the future for BearFaced?
Shit, like I said, man, we got man, just it's up. BearFaced is out. It's BearFaced clothing. Everybody that's on the camp, we got new albums coming out. I got me and Sipper. This been a long time coming. We got an album dropping September 11th called Thicker Than Syrup. You already know how me and Sipper fuck with it.
Sure.
So that's coming out. Yeah, everybody getting their shit together. Like I said, business tighten up. You know what I'm saying? So just be on the lookout. I got the website BearFacedRecords.com. So I'll be posting updates and everything I'll be doing up there too.
Appreciate you, man. You know, H, like I said, you know, we got a lot of history. We damn near made each other career, like for sure.
Bro, you already know.
Oh, Rue.
Stop.
Rue, what's up with Rue? You talked to Rue lately?
I ain't talked to Rue in hella long, bro.
For real? Last time I had Rue in the studio last year.
For real?
Yeah, man. Rue was recording. We was there like 10 songs
That's my
in.
brother, man. We got Rue. What's up, man? Hop out too.
For sure.
You
For
know,
Ronald
we gotta
Mack.
make it stick.
Definitely.
I know Ronald Mack. I know he ready.
It's crazy. I talk to Mac a lot. Mac changed his whole life. Mac took his shahada. He's into Islam real tough.
Oh,
wow. Mac fast. Mac pray a lot.
Oh, God.
Yeah, bro. Mac changed it. Mac changed it up. Mac dealt with a drastic change. The mother of his kid, of his son, died, and he found himself. You feel me? He's engaged. He about to get married. Like Mac really, you feel me? Yeah. He really on his grown man shit, bro. For real.
That's what's
for
up.
For real.
Man.
He just called me out the blue. Hey, nigga. Yeah, he just, you feel me? For sure.
Tripping.
Definitely. But
that nigga still making beats?
For sure. But mentally, that nigga somewhere else. Like, you feel me? And mind you, know, we knew each other back then. Yeah. And, you know, to see him now from then, like, wow. Like, niggas be growing, bro, and grown at that, bro. And salute to Mac. Rue, we need to pull Rue in, man. You know, you and Rue started this journey together too. Like, for sure.
My little bro, man. Like, that nigga used to cook the beats, all the shit. We used to cram at his house, same way we used to do at Mac's house. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's what I said. I'm always down to work with my brother. As long as that nigga head right, you know what I'm saying? We on the same page, it's good. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's all day.
Well, definitely a nigga appreciate you for pulling up, bro. We definitely gotta do another rollout. You already know, nigga.
Whatever you wanna do, man.
Yeah.
My bad I was late too. You know how
that's all good. It's all good. Nigga had a long day anyway. So come on, man. Whenever you gotta roll out, whatever you need my platform, you know this shit your platform. Like I said, we built this shit together for real. So you know.
Sure. Likewise.
Ain't no hidden agendas, you feel me? Whenever you need to pull up, come on. We gotta get we gotta get 6 on here next. You know, the whole camp. We gotta just roll them through.
Good.
Come on.
Yeah, shout out the squad, man. You already know. We working. You know, it don't stop. Niggas done had the trials and tribulations, but we making it stick. We strong, you know what I'm saying, and everything still the same.
How do the how can we find you? Where
you can find me on Instagram, HD of BearFaced. That's HD of BearFaced. YouTube, BearFaced ENT. Like I said, I got the website, BearFacedRecords.com. And yeah, my handle, HD of BearFaced, all the way across. Apple Music, everything.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you, King.
I love you more, bro.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.